right? Been waiting 5 years for this game. So excited. Refresh, 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 refresh. Come on, let's order. Sold out! Ah! Bruh, this better be important, man. I drove all the way down from Santa Barbara. I hit refresh so many times. Atlus lied again. Don't worry, I'll call the captain. He'll take care of it. Yo, Captain, Atlus is at it again. Another missed pre-order. Relax, kid. It's only a game. Gamer cops are here. Curly bra, take notes. I waited 5 years. It's sold out everywhere. Every time you try to click, it's sold out in 2 minutes. It's a setup. It's a lie. They didn't even give us Nocturne. Nothing happened, Captain. Nothing happened. All right, Corey. I think we got all the info. I think it's time we pay a visit to Atlus West and reveal their true persona.
Hello humans and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. That's right, the video game show that is not hosted by an annoying e-beggar. There is no Patreon, no super chats. That's right, we just talk about the games we love and how fun it is to hoard them. Collect them. Now, with that said, let's get ready for the show. On today's episode, this show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello humans and welcome to another episode of Atlus Mega 10 Monday. That's right, I'm back. After our little meltdown last week, we are back with a renewed spirit. Why? Because we found the pressure point. We finally found the pressure point to Atlus. You know, Atlus, now that is owned by Sega, has become a different monster. Besides my protest video and everything that I said on Twitter, the pressure point now is customer service. Atlus is owned by Sega, and one thing that corporations don't like is to be branded as a bad customer service brand. Bad customer service are words that any corporation hates to hear because it directly affects stock prices. So I'm sure that when all the uproar came from different players, from just gross mismanagement, and that's all it is, guys. I always talk to you about how people in corporations sometimes mishandle things, and it tells you a lot about the corporation. If this was, 10 years ago, Atlus would not have cared. They wouldn't have cared. But now that they're part of big corporation, it's a whole different monster. I'm sure they went into their same mode, which they did. If you look at when people first started protesting, it was, silence, and that was it. They pretended it didn't happen, which is what they usually do, right? They ignore calls, they ignore any type of criticism, and they just sweep it under the rug and just don't talk about it, ignore it. This time it was different. This time myself and others took the approach of saying this is bad customer service, this is bad preparation, and it rung a bell with somebody. We found the pressure point that made them bend the knee finally, and that was the call of bad customer service again. And they finally said, okay, we made more available. They posted it out. We're happy for the response, the old standard answers, but at least we got an answer, and at least we got more copies made, which is basically what's going to happen here. They're going to have to run more, basically, and the complete lack of preparation is just obvious here. They got away with it with Nocturne. They didn't give us anything for Nocturne, and because it was a remaster, they thought we'd just give it to the Japanese public. America gets nothing, and that has been the standard for a very long time for Atlus, but not this time. This time we won. We finally won one with these guys, by putting pressure on the corporation, by putting pressure on Japan, and tagging everybody. And that's moving forward, this is what we have to do with this company. You know, we love them. We love the products they produce. But their bias towards Japan over America has just been overwhelming the last, 2 decades. But we're about to fix that, you know, hopefully here. Hopefully today, you know, as of this week, they've learned that they can't ignore the U.S. market anymore, especially because they're part of a big corporation that has big ambitions, not only here in America, but worldwide. And if they start getting a reputation for being a company, for Sega being a company that doesn't care about the international market, you know, stock prices will drop. Because the one thing bad press does give you is a low stock price. Nobody wants that. Nobody at Sega wants that. Nobody in any corporation wants that. So I think we touched the right nerve here. We got more available. I know some of you still don't have it. For right now, I know that more copies will be made available. You know, don't wait for Atlus to notify you. You have to go to the websites and refresh. Best Buy being one of them. As I'm making this video, Best Buy just has a coming soon button. So, you know, just stay alert. You know, just stay on it. GameStop just goes live whenever they go live, so you just have to keep checking them. You know, I did on my app, and that's how I was able to get the game. And I finally got it. Yes, I stopped crying. I finally was able to put my pre-order in, and I really do wish for the best for you guys out there. We've all been waiting for years for this, and that was really what made it worse, right? Waiting all these years for the release of this game, and then finally just having the door shut in your face. It's just like almost insulting, right? And I know we're being over dramatic and crybabies, but hey man, we've supported this franchise. And we've been so loyal. You know, some people call us the most toxic fan base, the SMT fan base, but we're also one of the most loyal. You know, we've had to put up with release after release of Persona, and of course, because it's more, you know, commercially successful, it's understandable that they prioritize it, right? And a lot of the success of this launch really has a lot to do with, you know, the popularity of Persona 4 and Persona 5. Let's not mince words here, at least commercially. And I'm not talking about the true fans, but I'm talking about overall, you know, the press it's gotten, so on and so forth, really has a lot to do with the success of those games. You know, and they should have seen it coming. That's the one thing they didn't prepare for. You know, if you sell 20 million copies of Persona 4 on Steam, that should be telling you something. If you sell so many copies of a decades-old remaster, that should tell you something. The press you got with all this, and you weren't prepared. You thought you were just going to make a couple of, you know, 100,000 copies of this, and that was it. You know, and give 20,000 to each of the major retailers and just go from there. Boy, they played this one wrong. But today, Atlus, they learned the SMT fan base is not to be trifled with anymore. No more trifling, man. We finally got him. The video game cops got him. All right, humans. Happy shopping. I hope you get your copy and stay alert. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. New videos every Monday and Sunday. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe. Click that notification bell. And remember, never ever be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.